Armada's got 3. Armada's got 3. Armada's got 3.
Or it could be Axe or AMSA, which would be like those are the 2 craziest timelines.
Yeah, absolutely. So
anyway,
Plup,
here we go.
HBox game 1. So this is the first match this whole tournament. Plup has gone Fox. For good reason. His Sheik, I don't think has dropped a single game all tournament. At least we saw and commentated him, brutally destroying Zane. Actually, that might have been 3-1. But, the round before this, he beat AMSA harder than I've ever seen him beat him. So if you're a Plup fan, you're looking at him coming into this match, and, he's playing really, really well. Let's see how the Fox...
He just nared there.
He did just nair there. Yeah.
What did my man
IBDW was talking about running a little further and bearing. IBDW, a big fan of this matchup, says he's really comfortable versus Puff. I think that situation was different than the one...
I'm not sure, man. I saw Hungrybox doing a back air, and IBDW said if Hungrybox is back airing, just run under him and back air. He said it with all the conviction in the world.
Right.
Wow, Hungrybox with the reads, Toe.
That was a sick recovery. He did not touch the ledge, though. And without touching the stage, Fox doesn't get his jump back. HBox is going to take the first stop.
The dope edge guard, by the way, caught him slipping.
He did.
That was a dope edge guard from Hungrybox. He jumped out with nair, forward air. He had the forward air out, all set. Like it was to hit him, but then also close it out. Yeah. Super efficient.
You see these approaching double lasers? A big part of what we saw, so we saw, Fat Goku versus Toussaint, and also talking to Armada and IBDW earlier, they were talking about how when you laser this matchup, you don't want to back all the way up into the corner, and Plup is doing a good job lasering in center stage. So if he gets a grab here, Plup does, he can get an up throw up air, or he can jab up smash and get a kill. That might do it. He leads into it, but it's to no avail. HBox is able to get out. That was scary with Fox off stage.
Yeah. Yeah, Plup going out there. It's just scary, yeah. You want to have solid ground under you, ideally.
Yeah, I mean...
Can't always be true, but...
So HBox's path to top, to this top 4 match was essentially winners finals was he played PewPew, and a lot of the stocks were PewPew, doing a great job at neutral, but as soon as PewPew went off stage, he died, right? And, oh my goodness gracious. Whew.
Yes, that's right.
Yo, you see HBox in the player cam?
I see him. Oh, yeah, now I see him. He's making faces.
He tore the headphones off.
Couldn't deal. I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been looking at player cams quite a bit, thinking about...
Oh,
wait a minute.
That is a big miss. Is that going to be the stock, full charge?
Not quite. That was a couple % off, right?
One more laser.
Yeah.
I swear, one more
but
laser.
I think Plup timed it perfect.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It literally didn't matter. Yo, Plup.
Hungrybox missing a rest, very uncharacteristic. But just to finish out that thought, I've been thinking a lot about how people process emotions. Man, as a player, you can't keep everything bottled up, especially versus a player like Hungrybox, who I believe smells emotion on his opponent. But it's I don't know, it's just very interesting to think about different players and whether they need to express things outwardly or whether they could process it internally.
Right.
So anyway.
By the way, that was not great from HBox. Plup basically got the easiest angle that HBox could have covered. HBox missed it. There's Plup missing a recovery now. And this is suddenly last stock. And they're basically both at death %.
Yep. Yeah, that is how it works with Jigglypuff.
To me,
Hungrybox is going to be looking for the rest. He's going to be daring.
Or like a gimp, right?
Yeah. He's going to be daring Plup to enter the no-fly zone,
Plup's been doing a pretty good job playing in the center stage, and I think that's in matchups like this, Pikachu, where you can really just, die as soon as you lose your double jump. I think it's really important to not be bullied in the corner. That was an awesome nair to push out of the corner. Plup's % so low that he's able to counter like that.
Yeah, that's a Barney. We need I'm telling you, we need a word for it. Ooh. All right, living. Oh, comes up with a forward air. What was that?
Wow.
Drill jab.
Up smash.
Up smash.
Yeah.
Plup saying, what the heck?
No
I got
sound?
nothing coming into my ears. I
no
need the
audio?
sound.
What's going on?
Pretty sure that you're right. No audio.
Production.
We got you, Plup. We're gonna fix it. Sorry that I did actually. He was shaking his head. Probably at the same time. Hungrybox ripped the headphones off. I saw Plup shaking his head. He's calling timeout. Timeout. We're not going to the game. Hidden tactic Plup. You can deselect your character.
Oh, okay, we're not going to the game.
He should have deselected his character. You know about that hidden tactic?
Yeah, don't let them press start.
Yeah. So in Melee, the way that you pick your character, you have a toe. Oh no, the clapping toe. In Melee, the beautiful game design of the menus has each player with a hand, which I believe is symbolic of Master Hand, right? Yep. The lore of Melee is actually that it's a little kid playing with toys.
Yeah.
This is a children's game.
I've heard Master Hand represents us. as the players.
I've been thinking about how we play on CRTs, right? Like, it's possible that the CRTs are like older than some of the, well, it's probably older than a lot of the players.
Probably.
It's like a kid's game sort of thing, but we play on like technology that's super old.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right back to the game. Yep. Well, anyway, you can take the token that you have that picks the character off of the character, and then the other player can't actually go into the game.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's
maybe you should have done that.
a trick. Hungrybox, I think, was trying to hurry it along for one reason or another.
Well, they both
could be to get into Plup's head, which I think would be genius. Is that a rest?
Oh, he misses another one.
Miss. How did that happen? Did he land on the platform at just the right time where the tech?
No,
wow.
Not on Dreamland.
Barely.
Any other stage, like for sure, but Dreamland's ceiling is so much higher.
Right.
That yeah, Plup is not going to be able to get that kill until a much higher percentage.
Headphones are off again.
Plup
Plup shaking his head again.
Hbox.
Hungrybox is upset.
Not having it. Hbox yelling at one of the production guys.
The audio probably cut out again.
Plup not looking happy either. Oh my goodness gracious. Did this not happen in the earlier sets?
Probably not.
No. Hbox going to get that edge guard, but
Speaking about composure, this is like, you've seen Ace Ventura 2. This is probably a scene that has not aged well. I'm probably not going to bring it up. I'll bring it up. There was a gentleman who was standing on top of a totem pole. He had to stand on it, I think on one foot for an extended period of time. Jim Carrey, the foreigner who's very, inappropriate, shook the pole. Said earthquake test. So it's like as if your job's not hard enough, you got to stand there perfectly balanced on the totem pole for days. Jim Carrey's shaking it.
Who is Jim Carrey in the situation?
Ace Ventura. Pet
no.
detective.
In the analogy you're painting, who's Ace Ventura?
Production.
I could not follow the analogy.
I know.
You're trying to make it all.
Pulling it together. And thank you, Tope.
And
I need somebody like you.
I haven't seen Ace Ventura 1 or 2.
I need somebody like you. Basically, I'm saying
but I have seen The
Plup
Mask.
and Hungrybox are currently in a very, very high-stakes situation where, they have a ton on the line. And, they're trying to be plugged in, trying to play pure melee, but they've got this unforeseen difficulty come up.
Oh, they're balancing on the pole.
They're balancing on the pole.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the sound cuts out.
Right.
Which, honestly, people can react better to sound than they can to visual cues. So,
that's
no joke, it's
that's actually
real.
well known.
Yeah.
That's actually a well known phenomenon. You can go on the internet.
Not having sound materially changes, the competition. And so it's like, if they seem like they're
Bobby, and I got to tell you, I'm looking at the way
the
set is shaking out, the way Plup is doing these sort of sloppy ledge dashes, and also just the expressions on the players' faces. And there's something in the air right now. It's Plup is leaning in and messing with the CRT TV. What is okay?
Yeah, Plup's upset. I mean, look at his. To your point, look at his face.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, is pretty cool. That sometimes it's more about. It's just. At the end of the day, this is the pinnacle of skill, but it's two human beings playing the game.
Right.
So it's just very fascinating that, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes you forget it.
I hear you. Soft backer there. Going to send Hbox the wrong way. Ooh. Plup empty landing. Looked like he wanted something besides what happened, which was his shield just kind of came up.
I like that he went for it.
He wanted the hard hit. He got the weak hit, but at least he didn't die.
That was actually insane. Punishing the pound with, oh, wow, that'll do it. He tried to punish pound with jab, but he was too late. Yeah. So Hungrybox shielded it, but then he dashed past to not get shield grabbed and then hit him from behind. Plup is schmoving.
He is. Oh, what a, oh my God.
A great crouch cancel. He was asleep at the wheel. He did nothing. He had like 70 frames to do something about that. That's an exaggeration, I know.
Yeah, forward reverses there. Plup is off stage, gets back again.
Shorten. Oh, how did he not?
He didn't really know where the footing was underneath him, and he tried to do the drill to counter poke, counter edge guard, and land back on the level, but unfortunately, Dreamland wasn't quite where he thought it was, and he drills into the abyss, giving Hbox game 2. So Hbox now standing up.
He's done with the headphones, man. He's like, F this. I heard him say, no, I don't want him. You could probably just leave him on the table when you really think about it.
Yeah, but he's making a, like a statement about the state of affairs. Ooh. And we've played 4,995 versus bouts on that precise.
Congratulations, this melee setup.
Probably belongs to Julian Symington. All right, going into game 3 here on Pokemon Stadium. Very, prototypical Fox counter pick in this level. Oh my, yeah, okay. If he got that third up there, that was going to be a very early stop. Goes for Drill Shine there, so Drill grab on the platform. But, at the end of the day, he already has Hbox at kill %.
And let's look out for the nerves, Yep. See if things settle down, if we feel like, both players are getting in the comfort zone that, they want.
Oh my goodness gracious. Plup has had enough of this.
Brutal.
I've never seen this.
Me neither.
I've never seen this.
2019, Tove. Technology is what brings us together, but also
It's
can
what
be a pain in the
drives us
butt.
apart.
For those of you,
That's a DI down. That's a stock trade.
Yeah.
He just came down with the up air.
That
He
was
didn't
cool.
even, yeah.
I would not have done that for fear that I would mess it up, but
Yeah, you get the first hit somehow, and like the second it doesn't come out.
And then you get grab rested, and it's like, all right, forget Genesis.
Yep.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Running into his loving arms, Tove.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, Plup now, answering back. Oh, what spacing from HBox. Wave dashing back right outside of the nair range from Plup. And this is the, probably the worst stage transformation for Puff, right? So HBox is going to wait this out as best he can.
This is the Armada tactic, right? The lasers.
Laser
and then
threat and down tilt, yeah. But because of that little lip there, I don't think he can run all the way to down tilt range.
He's missing that, yeah. That's
doesn't look like
stublet.
it quite hits.
There's a low laser that you can get that that actually hits Puff on her double jump back, but
You know who originated the term the stublet?
no, I think it's Kevin and Zach.
I'm almost certain it was Sheridan.
That makes sense.
AKA the head TO of Genesis.
Yep.
Coming full circle.
Hugo.
AKA Dr. Z. Hugo Rick Doe,
Or
by the
Sheridan,
way. Not
as we
the,
know. Oh, jab up smash.
Yep.
Caught him. And Plup up a baby bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a comfortable lead in any way.
No.
Hungrybox looking for a way in. Oh. And he found it. Got Plup on the defensive. You see what Hungrybox did, right? He just found a little way in, and then he stopped. He let Plup double jump, which, highly limits Plup's kind of options for space for where he goes.
Right.
Hungrybox just kind of made the calculation, process of elimination. He kind of let him, I don't like the term, but, it's like he let him hang himself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a lot of, a character like Puff, their game plan involves, kind of knowing when to push your sort of advantage, right? Because obviously Puff doesn't have all the speed in the world, but she's got the mobility and like the move priority, if you'll let me use that term, to sort of be able to poke in at these moments where if they're going to try to do something to fight their way out of the corner or whatever, you can just stuff them.
Plup giving up a ton of space there. Oh!
Yeah, he wanted that so bad, that Nair confirming to up smash. Honestly, I feel that if this was like a perfectly level ground and it wasn't the water transformation, he might have been able to get it. But that elevated, little bridge let HBox land. That Nair, HBox didn't DI too well, but he's living.
Barely.
Yeah, he's just going to wait this one out.
Yeah, the bridge still there, kind of messing with the... Oh, that dash tag is not what he wanted. Back air?
Oh, he got fair? That was any other aerial. Back air, Nair, not down air. Those would have killed. Forward air a little bit too weak. It's more of a combo tool than a kill move.
Yeah, no follow-up. It's too high.
Yep.
Well, one more hit on Hungrybox will probably do it. Wow, getting hit by that back air and missing the tech.
You see the
Plup
reads?
goes, yeah.
HBox has covered everything. He had Plup knocked down in the corner. He read the get-up with the dash tag, and he's hit everything on the edge guard completely successfully, taking Plup stock.
I'm a little surprised Plup didn't go for ledge. Looked like Hungrybox was giving it to him, but was it a bait, maybe?
Yeah, it was. I mean, all of that was like second-level reads, right? All of that was second-level reads.
Well, last stock situation. This is Hungrybox's Hungrybox is horrifying in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plup's gonna have to, go to work, but one misstep, and Hungrybox lets him. You know what I mean?
And that was almost a misstep right there. He failed to jump out of his shine. Oh, that's actually big damage with up tilt back air. Puff does not want to take stray damage here. A lot of characters are okay taking. Oh my goodness! Yeah, one more of those. Yeah, this is, I would say, oh my God, and I have seen this happen exactly one time before. On game, I believe it was 3 against Mango.
At Genesis in this very building. I was standing right there where Ben SW is. I swear on everything. But Hungrybox was under the ledge that time. He went from above the stage, right?
Yeah.
He ran out of jumps. I've never seen that. Never seen it quite like that. But
not only have I never seen that
from
not only have I never seen that type of SD from HBox, I've never seen it from like John Wobble.
That's true.
It is a very, very rare that any Puff forgets how many jumps they have.
It did seem like he forgot.
Yeah.
Hungrybox got that. Hungrybox with a convincing first stock here.
Yeah.
starting with the read on Plup's spot dodge.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Movement reads on movement reads on movement reads Toph.
Bobby Scar, I think we're going to a game 5.
I think so too. But you never know.
That's true. You do never know. This is like the one matchup where
But sometimes you kind of know.
Yeah, sometimes you kind of know. But yeah, that being said, no.
You know what I mean?
If there's one matchup where comebacks of this variety happen very frequently in both directions, it's definitely Fox Puff. Stocks like practically don't mean anything.
True.
That could have been a kill right there.
It could have. And there it is.
All right.
Yeah, so now just down 1 stock, but
just has to play another one exactly like
gets
that.
hit with before there. Hungrybox looked like he was waiting for something else, right? Waiting for Plup to flinch somehow, but
yeah, he's spot dodge and grab. HBox is waiting for something. Plup has made that next level adaptation where oh no. So I was gonna say the options that Plup is picking now are kind of on average beating out the ones that HBox is trending towards. All of that obviously goes out the window if Plup makes a mechanical error and just gives a stop.
Right.
But I will say that in terms of like the outplay sort of between the two players, it does feel like for this game 5 on Plup's counter pick, I don't think this is too bad. I don't think the 3 stock from HBox to bring it into game 5 is like that worrisome for Plup, if that makes sense.
I mean, unfortunately for Hungrybox, he lost game 1. And so this game 5 is going to go on Plup's counter pick,
which is a very, very strong counter pick for Fox.
Neither player has the headsets on. We're in a soundless battle between 2 characters where, man, is there a plethora of opinions, on this matchup.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
But Hungrybox has turned, what's on paper into a completely different game. On paper, Fox wins this matchup every day of the week.
Is what we thought for years and years and years, for like a decade.
On paper, but there are factors that it's almost like Hungrybox expanded our minds.
Right. I mean, honestly, like even on paper, I think a lot of the theoreticians these days are like, no, the theory was wrong, and Puff is a lot more going for Puff than we thought for many years. That I thought was a free up smash. I'm so shocked Puff didn't just run in with one. Outside of that, Puff has played this stock quite well, and if he doesn't, so here's the thing, right? Yeah. If he doesn't feel like he needs the kill and he doesn't run into the corner and give it to him, thankfully for him, he makes it back. But, like, why not just play center stage? Why not play the game plan that got you to this very moment? I think Plup knows it. The look in his eyes and the look on his face tells me he knows it. Yeah. But, like,
if you listen to what Hungrybox is telling us through his play and what his results tell us, it's really that Melee is not just an on-paper game, I think Hungrybox just knows that at the end of the day, Plup is a human being, and if he makes Plup feel uncomfortable enough with the fact that he's not going to approach, Plup will blink.
Totally. Well,
you know what I mean?
On paper, not even on paper, just in practice, everything, I do think HBox is the #1 player in the world at playing the player. Also the #1 ranked player in the world, but what he brings to the table that no one else is quite able to do is I feel like HBox is able to sniff out what his opponent wants, like leagues far and away better than anybody. Yeah. Right? There's no other explanation for how he's able to like make so many adaptations back and forth. Yeah. But all of that being said, right now he's got to find a kill. He's not going to play like he has to find the kill. And he's going to let the kill come to him.
The posturing is really important here. Like Hungrybox is posturing in such a way that, right, he's kind of sending little signals to Plup saying like, oh, I'm vulnerable here or whatever. Right. And some of them are baits. Yeah. Others are real. Sometimes he really is vulnerable.
He dash attacked in the middle of the stage. Plup.
They're calling for Plup.
Oh, I mean, that sucks, and it does make you doubt your execution a little bit. On the other side of things, at least he was at 150, Yeah. That could have been an up air. I don't know why he didn't fall with the back air. All right, these weak aerials, if they connect closer, and this is kind of what I mean about stage control too. If Plup goes to the corner and hits one of those arrows near the corner, they won't connect into anything he can combo. But if he hits that in the middle of the stage, he can run over an up air. Which is part of the reason I kind of think, oh my goodness gracious.
It looked like Hungrybox honestly had quite a full shield. Wow, great tech by Hungrybox is good.
Oh, he carries him off stage.
Great not double jump from Plup. Wow.
Oh, I think HBox was scouting out of side B there. Reacted a little too late to the up B and the flames were out.
Plup up a full stock here.
Yeah, and being at 50 sucks for HBox.
If Plup can take this stock without taking too much more damage, then Hungrybox is in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Wow, Hungrybox is so sick.
He teched into the corner, and HBox was ready for it. That was like the rarest tech option by far.
It's also super clever by Plup. Shine stall into fast fall forward B.
Not even using his jump.
Just making it a little bit harder for Hungrybox to figure out. Wow, we got the reverse hit. Thank you, Melee. The Plup Club. Plup Club got a few presents there, but at the end of the day, Hungrybox was able to close it out. He's still at 50.
Yep. On game
This
5.
is huge, Tove.
Up throw upper will do it. Jab up smash or just raw up smash will do it. All of the cards are on the table right now.
No, yeah, no matter how you look at it, right? Like, the winner of this game is going to have a big old wall in front of them for whoever else is going to challenge them for the title. Oh my God, no jab reset. And then Plup. Plup throwing in an up smash, no punish.
The way Plup plays this, I really feel, oh my goodness, he gets a grab out of thin air and he gets the immediate dash back into weave back in to get only the second hit, non-smash the-able up air confirmed.
Abare! Oh, the jab whiff somehow, Tove. Wow! Spot dodge had a lot of invincibility there. Plup ran right into it. He's not going to get hit again, though. And Hungrybox off stage. This is, I think, I'm not seeing the composure from Hungrybox. He's feeling the pressure right now. Hungrybox feeling the pressure. Plup missed.
He didn't dash far enough. This forward smash is going to kill.
Last stock, Tove. Winners, finals, game 5. The first game 5 that we're seeing all night. Oh, we hit back here, but no confirm.
Yeah, I thought maybe the up smash had a smidge of a chance of hitting. Looking for an up air, doesn't go for it. I love that he doesn't go for it because, oh my goodness.
What? Good text
into the corner.
He's double jumped. He's throwing out the up smash. That's it.
And that will do it.
Dude.
HBox.
Hungrybox is out of here. He's popping off on stage.
That is harder of a pop-off than I think I've ever seen from HBox.
Did Plup run at Hungrybox? Like,
I saw him up smash raw with like really no chance of hitting, and then he ran into the corner. Which, like, again, I don't know. I think time and time again, that last game, I feel like Plup was switching between two modes where he would like run at HBox in the corner saying, I gotta find this kill. And then he'd kind of catch himself and go, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Please get me out of here. Run back into the middle of the stage, start lasering, start playing that game again. And honestly, in moments like that, I swear no one does it better than HBox when it comes to, realizing I can do this and I can play this game and my opponent is going to come at me. And at the very moment I need the kill, it will come to me. I don't need to push the issue. And that level of composure at a top level of play at Game 5 of Winners Finals of a Super Major is the difference maker.
It's a big difference maker. I feel like that calculated risks, right?
Yes.
I feel like Plup took some bad bets at the very, very end. That last stock situation.
Oh, yeah.